There's a film called The Spoilers.
That was a very successful project. What happened, the Supermarket Institute became aware of a very serious poisoning through chickens down south someplace. People were killing chickens, and they were not properly handled, and the people were taking them home and eating them and getting sick. And the supermarkets were all of a sudden finding people putting thumbs down on dressed chickens. And they decided that something had to be done. And someone up there in Chicago, where they were, took a look around and found all kinds of trouble in the supermarkets. And the Supermarket Institute decided they're going to make a show to clean up the supermarkets. And the assignment was, to film The Spoilers, the assignment was to clean up the supermarkets. And one of our writers had the job of writing that show, and then we had the job of shooting it. And we shot a lot of stores. We shot the real top-notch stores, and we shot some bad ones. Paul went all the way to California to shoot some of that stuff.
California and
out there
in Miami.
Yeah, we shot all over, and we even put in things, laboratory stuff. We shot at Swift & Company Laboratory in Chicago. In all cases, impressing in the film things that should be done right and things that should not be done wrong. And we did it very carefully. It was actually a simple film. It was very well done. We animated the biological stuff. Our artists here did the animation. We animated here in Cinecraft. And it hit with a bang.
Now this was a big production then? It was a big budget production?
No, not really. Not really. It was just to us, it was an ordinary, we did that show like we did all the shows. Right. We did what we were supposed to do.
You went all over the country shooting this. You went into the laboratories shooting this film. And who was going to see this film? This is going to just be for the people working in supermarkets.
The Spoilers was shown in to all the supermarkets coast to coast. At that time, there were, 3,000 or 4,000 supermarket companies. And each company might have had X number of stores. You know, it could be in like New York, somebody's got 200 stores, and some other town he's only got 2. But the prints were made by us and sold to us, to the supermarket industry, Supermarket Institute, and then they marked them up and sold them to the stores. And Eastman Kodak told us there were more prints made of that show than any other show that ever made. We lost track. We had negatives in every lab. Making them as fast as we could.
So you were actually selling the prints, so you actually held the rights to that film?
Oh yeah. We held the rights because we demanded we did. We were trapped. When they saw the magnitude of the thing, they had some lawyer call me up and write me a letter that they're going to take the negative. And I said, wait a minute, we're under contract with the talent. We hired the talent, we paid them, we're under contract with the talent, and nobody releases the prints but us. Now, if you want to get into a fight over who owns them, go ahead. You never heard another word. You remember?